Hi, this is Morley and this is the M-Wire with another update from Russia. Folks, this just happened a day or two ago. Russia introduces regulations to expedite mass burials of those killed during military conflicts. I find the timing of this to be very suspicious considering the state of Russia and Ukraine currently. Both of these sides do not see eye to eye as far as NATO expansion goes, and I personally think that war is indeed imminent. I don't know if it's going to occur as I reported yesterday, as intelligence officials believe it's going to happen on Christmas Eve. But I think we're at a point now with Russia and Ukraine that conflict is unavoidable as both sides are still very, very far apart on which countries can and can't expand in the NATO treaty. Now, as far as getting good information goes, there is a lot of misinformation going on about Russia right now, and I am very careful to vet stories, if you will, as to what information is the most accurate. I basically compare and contrast the same story with different news agencies, both from the West perspective as well as the Russian perspective, and somewhere in the middle hopefully lies the truth. As we all know, there's a great misinformation campaign going on about a great many things, not just this. That's very well documented. But I tend to go with publications that I've been following for a good long time, such as the article that I posted yesterday out of the Washington Times. That is one of the better newspapers in America, if you want my honest opinion. But I certainly do vet this information. To give you an example, there was a report, from the defense minister of Russia that America is somehow smuggling chemical weapons into Ukraine or something like that, and they have mercenaries. Well, that may be true, but I haven't seen any proof that corroborates that, to be quite honest with you. Nothing solid that I can say, yeah, I believe that. But that's the reality as to how wars are fought these days in the 21st century. And given the fact that Vladimir Putin is the former head of the KGB, obviously disinformation campaigns, we can pretty much expect that from Russia. As a matter of actual fact, Russia wouldn't be Russia without them, if you get my proverbial drift. But back to the story at hand, the fact that they've introduced regulations in terms of what can and can't be done of mass burials during military conflicts on the 21st of December, when rumors are abounding that they're potentially going to attack the Ukraine on Christmas Eve, is quite shocking, folks. I thought I'd bring you this little tidbit of news. I'll get into some of the particulars here. It's a long article. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll just give you the meat of the article, if you will. Russian authorities have published new regulations on the expedited mass burial of human remains and animals who die as a result of military conflicts or non-combatant emergencies, stoking already heightened tensions that the country may be preparing to invade Ukraine. The document, published on the Emergency Ministry's website on December 20th, appears as the United States, the European Union, and Ukraine have expressed alarm over Russia buildup of tens of thousands of soldiers near Ukraine's borders, interpreting it as a possible prelude to military action. So as you can see, Russia is putting things in place, obviously preparing for an invasion of some kind, because you don't do these things 3 days before the world thinks you're going to invade unless you plan to do something. I think this is more of their preparation. This is collateral damage. They're anticipating casualties. Obviously, if they go to a full-on hot war, there certainly will be casualties, and they simply accept this as collateral damage at this point. Russia has troops virtually surrounding half of Ukraine from the Black Sea all the way up north to Belarus, so I don't think this will be a very long conflict, but to say that Russia won't suffer any casualties would be a little bit naive, to be honest. But we watch and we wait, folks. This situation certainly does have a Cuban Missile Crisis feel to it, if I may say so. I wasn't alive during the Cuban Missile Crisis, but all you need do is to talk to someone that was, and they will tell you exactly how tense it was when Russia parked outside of Cuba with nuclear weapons. The fact that they've even threatened other countries with nuclear weapons is kind of scary. Like, that's just something you just don't say to another country flippantly. I'd like to think not. One country just doesn't tell another, well, I'm going to nuke you. That's just not, I don't even know what the right word is for it, but it's disturbing nonetheless to even so much as imply that to another country. But we watch and we wait, folks. I'll keep you posted if any major developments happen with this, because this could potentially go hot on a dime. But you need to share this video. There's so many people don't even know that this is happening. I can't even believe that people don't know about this. I need your help to share this video. But thank you so much for coming along with me to this update. Please remember to like, to comment, to share, and of course to subscribe. Until the next update, God bless.